The inspiration for First Book of Animals was to celebrate the stars of the natural world. So my favourite animals, which are many children's favourite animals, things like elephants and giraffes and lions, so things that everybody knows about, but also to bring to the attention of young readers things that perhaps they hadn't thought about, or animals perhaps they don't want to think about, things like spiders and crocodiles. I'm often asked what my favourite animal is, and I can never decide. It changes every day. I have to have a different favourite animal every day, but I think probably if I absolutely had to choose, can I have more than one favourite? Okay. My favourite in First Book of Animals, I adore the panda on the cover. Absolutely love the panda on the cover. And the last poem in the book is called Nightingale and Humpback Whale. And those are two animals that I absolutely love. And because they are connected through song, which is the other great love of my life. I think those would be my favourites out of the book. Okay, favourite animal facts. Ooh, well, quite a lot of them concern poo, really. But I won't tell you about that now. My favourite animal facts. One of my favourite animal facts is that sloths turn green. So sloths live in the treetops of South American rainforests. And as everybody knows, they hang upside down, they move very, very slowly. And their fur gets colonised by algae. So they turn green with the algae. And actually, this is to the sloth's advantage because they want to be camouflaged. So their fur has a little, each piece of their fur has a little groove to help the algae grow. I think that's one of my favourite facts. I think one of the others is that giraffe necks, obviously very, very long. An adult male giraffe is something like 18 feet from the tips of its toes to the top of its head. But they have the same number of bones in their necks as we do, exactly the same number of vertebrae in their necks. But of course they need very, very high blood pressure to be able to get their blood from their heart all the way up to that 18 feet. So they have to have very, very thick skin on their necks so that the blood doesn't come kind of popping out because of its high pressure. Very hard to pick favourites because every single one of the poems in the book has got a little bit of my heart in it and a little bit of my delight and fascination with the natural world. I love the rhyming ones because I love working with rhyme, and poems are very much something that are made to be read aloud and made to be performed. And it's such fun working with groups of children and rhyme. So I think probably all the rhyming ones. I really love the one about the crocodile. And again, my top favourite has to be the Nightingale and Humpback Whale, because I waited 34 years between seeing my first live humpback whale, so I studied humpback whales for my first job, and hearing their song on their breeding grounds in the Caribbean. And the song is so extraordinary and so beautiful that it was worth every second of that over 30 years of wait. Oh, so many favourite things about working with Petr. He's fun, he loves animals the way that I do. He has a similar visual sensibility to mine. He loves colour and shape, and he's warm and enthusiastic, and his work is not only beautifully representative of the natural world, it has such emotion, such a sense of connection with nature, which is something that we absolutely share. So working with Petr has been a delight from beginning to end, and the artwork he's created for this book is simply stunning.